So you're thinking about moving to Overland Park, Kansas? Well, we've got you covered. Because of this house right behind us, we're going to take a comprehensive walkthrough, walk around the house, talk about the numbers, everything that it has to offer. Plus, we're also going to decide whether this is going to be a first-time buyers, or in some instances, empty nesters end up downgrading. So this can hit both of those options. So stick with us to the end because we've got great information for you guys you definitely don't want to miss. So let's jump into this. Hi, my name is Fernando Marquez. I'm a licensed agent with United Real Estate Kansas City. If this is the first time to your channel, click like and subscribe. All the information is down below. Tap the bell icon for notifications so you'll be the first to know when we add new videos about Kansas City and the surrounding areas. Definitely reach out to us by text, email, phone call, or better yet, set up a Zoom call. That's the best opportunity for us to meet face-to-face, share information so we can get you what you want and definitely what you need. We get phone calls from people like you all the time looking for information about relocating into Kansas City, buying their first home, upgrading, downgrading, looking for a piece of land to build their dream home, or better yet, looking for an investment property. We got you covered in all those aspects. I've been a real estate agent for over 5 years, an investor for over 8 years, so I know a little bit about everything on both sides of investing and brokerage work. So whatever it is that you guys are looking for or need, no doubt, we've done it before. Para mi comunidad hispana, no duden en comunicarse con nosotros si están buscando una casa para comprar, una casa para vender o buscando una propiedad para inversión. So definitely reach out to us. We can talk real estate all day long, all night long. It doesn't matter. It's a great passion of ours, particularly when we have the opportunity to help a family get the house that they're looking for or sell the house that they need to sell. So don't hesitate, reach out to us. Please leave a comment down below. Tell us what you like, you don't like, what you're looking for, what area of the metropolitan area, Kansas City, you want. It could be in the Northland, it could be down south, on the east side, even over in Kansas like we are today, and any part in the metropolitan area. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a piece of property, land or not, we've got you covered. So definitely reach out to us. We're looking forward to talking with you. Definitely want to help you out and be your realtor. Thank you. God bless. All right, guys, so as usual, before we end up going inside and taking a look at the property, let's scan the area so you can see what the neighborhood looks like. Okay, so here's the property in question. Now let's just look around here. All these properties are going to be about the same 1950s. You can see they're well-established neighborhood. Look at the size of all these trees. And if you've seen any of my videos before, you know I always harp on the trees. Tons of shade. Look at this one over here. I mean, it's massive. All right, these are all ranch. Some of them have basements, most of them don't. So this property is right here on a corner, and right next to it is these office buildings right over here. So now let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at the backyard after we do the inside. But I wanted to show you one thing here. So here's the one-car garage, but this property owner, they went ahead and built this driveway over here. No doubt is to either put a boat, some jet skis, or a car, obviously. So we can see one of the things you always want to look for on any properties is the garage door. That garage door right there looks to be original. Okay, remember this is the 1950s, but we'll get into that a little bit later. All the windows are upgraded to vinyl windows. The front door is brand new. You've got some landscaping over here. Let me pull away here a little bit. You can see the roof is newer. You see that there's no curling shingles. That's always a plus. Those are the key things when you want to look at the roofing. Okay, you see all the vinyl siding, maintenance free. Okay, the gutters are newer. The outside light here, it's fine. It's got an LED light. You got motion sensor lights over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and go inside and start our tour. See, that door is brand new. I can show you the casing on the inside. You can see right here, you're walking right into the living room area. There's the kitchen. We'll go into that in a second. Let me show you what it looks like looking outside from the living room. So you can see cars coming in. It's a large window right there. So the way this would be set up is you're either gonna put your TV on that wall and the couch just before you walk in, or you're going to put the TV on this wall, which means you're kind of putting the couch in front of the windows. I don't think that's a good look, but you know, to each their own, okay? So we're gonna go down the hallway where the bedrooms are at. So this right here is a hallway closet. You can see the doors, they've been painted. These are original doors. There is no light here in this hallway. I take that back. We've got one right there. It really should be something a little bit before that, but right here is your one and only bathroom. And this faces outside. You can see here the large mirror, medicine cabinet, newer 24-inch vanity and toilet. Shower, it's got some older tile and you know, it probably needed a new faucet. That looks to be like the original tub. And you can see, you've done this enough like I have, that tub right there was reglazed. So it's not that it's new, and the glazing process or enamel was redone. So the tile and floor tile is the same. So let's go ahead and go into bedroom number one. Here's bedroom number one. Looks like that was cracked. We should get that fixed. Okay, you've got vinyl planking down below. Now the rest of the house outside the living room and hallway is the hardwood floors. Those look to be original, but they didn't stain them. They just put some polish on it. So let's go to bedroom number two. Has the same vinyl planking, have ceiling fans, decent sized closet, you know, pretty normal. All the windows have or most of the windows have those nice coverings, and it has the newer vinyl, white vinyl windows. This is bedroom number three. I'll turn on the light. So this is bedroom number three. It's the smaller of three bedrooms. And this would be nice for a kid's bedroom with a twin bed. Has a little bit bigger than normal closet. This one does not have a ceiling fan. I always suggest myself, for those of you who are looking to redo your own homes, or you buy a house and you're gonna rehab, ceiling fans in all the bedrooms, okay? Just adds more value. All right, right here, since we don't have a basement, right here is your mechanical closet, your furnace and hot water heater. So now let's go into the kitchen, take a look at that. We're walking right into the kitchen now, and this area right here is gonna be your dining area. Your dining table, something like this, probably no more than for 4 seats. Here is the kitchen. And so there's some unique aspects over here that I'm gonna highlight. So you've got like this black stainless steel on these appliances. It looks good, it looks nice, but then you've got just a regular stainless steel dishwasher. So you've got all 4 sets. So when we look at these cabinets, you can see these cabinets right here, the wall cabinets and the base cabinets are slightly different than these wall cabinets where the stove is at, or I'm sorry, where the sink is at. You can tell they're slightly different. They look similar, but they're slightly different. So these have a clear panel, and this panel looks to be like it was done after the fact. There's some design years ago. But the only thing that's original to this kitchen are these two upper cabinets, okay? The rest of these cabinets, you can see they're completely different. The design, okay? The design, you can see the interior cabinetry is completely different. So these were stock cabinets that were purchased and painted, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. They're definitely newer, okay? So that's definitely something nice, because if not, you'd be stuck with these older ones from the 1950s. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep looking. So now we're walking right here. This is the laundry room / storage area / go between the garage and going outside. So I'm just standing in the corner. To the left is the entrance or the door to the backyard. Okay, so right there's your washer and dryer hookup, and that box right there, they ended up creating that box right there because you know, the breaker box, that they put a door there that maybe just to make it all look uniform. And here is the door to the garage. This is a one-car garage. You might have some storage. It looks like there was some storage here on that side, but there's really not much, because you know, you got to open one of the car doors, and that's going to take up much of that room. So there's really not much storage you can put there. Maybe hanging something up on this wall over here, and there's your attic access right there. Okay. So now let's go ahead and proceed outside. So we come out here. Let's go over to the left. So this was the driveway that they built for extra storage coming from the front. So if we're walking out back here, as you can tell, this yard is relatively flat. So there's yards that are flat like this are, in my opinion, a lot more useful. There's more stuff you can do as opposed to if it was a hill or more of an incline. Plus, being that it's flat like this, and there's a little bit of an incline to the east and a little bit of the incline to the north. So all the water is going to be going away from the house. Another thing that I always harp on, look at the size of those trees. I mean, it's pretty massive. So they did a good job over the years of pruning those trees up, because otherwise, you know, the branches would be a lot lower. But so now it's this massive canopy. Okay, so definitely a plus in my book. Got a nice large storage shed back there. It's got to have a ramp right there, so obviously that's going to be for your riding mower. Got a fire pit, which is real popular, set up. You've got some clotheslines back here. I don't see many people using it, but hey, you know, to each their own. So here's the back of the property. Here's that entrance that we came out of that laundry area. One of the things I always like to look at is the meter can. So you can tell by looking at it's definitely newer. My guess is, I don't know, probably within the last 10 years. Newer gutters, motion lights in the back. So let's go ahead and go inside, talk numbers. Here are the numbers on this property, which is what everybody wants to hear about anyway. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,100 square foot property, 1952 build in Overland Park, Kansas. It is on the market for $285,000. So let's talk about a couple things about this property, and most of all, why I decided to walk this property and showcase it, because we're in Overland Park, Kansas, and you've got properties that are way north of $285,000. But there's a couple things about these properties that I like. First of all, it was one of the first flips I ever did on a house very similar to this. I like the ranch style houses. They're compact, but they're very useful, okay? So these properties right now, the reason they're really popular is because this property is close to highways, close to shopping, close to Kansas City, Missouri. You're not far from anything at all. You're very close. The schools are great in this area. So another thing I really like about this property is looking for opportunities where they don't necessarily exist out front. So this property has been on the market for almost 30 days. That tells me that the market is speaking back and saying, hey, there's something wrong. I walked this property, I looked at everything. There's a bunch of upgrades that should be done to this to make it much more attractive to the buyer. But it's also priced too high for its current condition. So there's a lot of things that I would do to it. I'd probably maybe $5,000 worth of upgrades here to really make it pop. But it would probably still have to be at that, probably 270 to 280 is where the market is over here. So one of the benefits of having a realtor like myself that's also an investor, I can look at properties like this, negotiate them down, basis all the upgrades it needs to make it a true comp for the other houses in the area. So if this is something you guys are interested in, or you need someone to be able to analyze deals and look for opportunities where they don't exist, then definitely reach out to us. We're here to serve you guys in any capacity that you need. So don't hesitate to reach out. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you like, you don't like, what you want to see, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much. God bless.